this man could be a dad.
Right.
And everyone is not making him be a man and be a dad. So I'm going to be a mom. And if you don't want to be a dad, when they're 25 and they're not talking to you, or they're treating you bad and they're giving you their sad stories, you're going to have to sit in that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Letters from the Principal Pod, where we are in the mix of co-parenting with Satan.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm dancing over here.
No, go ahead.
It's a lot. I don't know.
Somebody need to kick
myself,
a beat.
Like,
yes.
the fruit snacks really helped.
Yeah.
Them little fruit snacks that
They
Dad's
do.
got, they really help.
Purple pack, Target.
That's right.
Don't get the small ones in the back of the grocery store. Go up to the front. They're by the register. They're the long ones.
Right.
Purple pack. Put them in the refrigerator. Let them sit for about a day. They're cold.
Yeah.
Haven't had a fruit snack since I was 2, but it's fine.
I think
They were needed
If that was
today.
a shot, girl.
Listen, I'm lying.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm.
Who do y'all think would be the worst celebrity to co-parent with?
Bootsy. He got too much money, too much power, and too much to say.
Boosie.
It's just like he would just be a baby daddy who never shuts up, and he would get online and make videos.
Right.
Yeah,
He
Boosie.
probably would be like a horrible
He would just make
person
me
to
mad.
co-parent with.
And he would probably hate me because I'll be the one baby mama who don't go along with the program.
Right.
I always think I'm bigger than the program.
Right.
So he would be like, that black bitch, I can hear him right now. Nope, Boosie. Boosie for sure. And best baby daddy for me, where I'm like, oh my God, I want you to be my baby daddy. There's one that I think everybody will go to because he just looks like the perfect husband.
Right.
But he's a little too vanilla for me. Although I do feel like behind the scenes, Russell Wilson is a whole nother person.
Mm.
Because Sierra seems too spicy to not have
She's very spicy, yeah.
She got a little something going down in that house. We just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But outside of Russell Wilson, because he is a married man, who I think would be a great baby daddy to have, who is just like single and a baby daddy. Nobody comes to my mind because who's single?
Mm.
Yeah, it's not only that. It's just like there's so much toxic relationship stuff online when you go on social media.
Yeah.
It's like everything is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Everyone is a nightmare.
You know what? And I will say this. No, I can't say it.
But I love the Boosie answer because that's actually a perfect answer.
I was going to say something, and I know that daggers would be on me if I said it. So
what? We want to know.
No, man. You have to tell us.
If Nas didn't give Khalees such a problem that was documented, I would think that he would be a cool baby daddy. But then he's Virgo and I don't date women. So.
Oh.
I'll say this. I think he is a good dad to, at least from what I've seen, to Destiny.
Because I would think that he would be like a peaceful, cool, calm baby daddy, like just give you your money, not even really trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the impression in my mind that I have of Nas.
Yeah.
But Khalees and some friends I have in LA give me a whole different depiction of Nas. And I'm like, no, don't ruin it. I want the Nas from Belly. Sometimes I don't want people to tell me stuff about people in my head.
Yeah.
Like, I rather.
Ruining it for you.
So if I could just be delusional.
Right.
And pick a man, I would want.
What was his name in Belly? Sincere.
Sincere.
So you want Sincere.
I want Sincere or Pharrell. Not married Pharrell with his triplets.
Pharrell.
Okay.
Because Pharrell seems like he is married. Respect to Helen. No disrespect. I'm just saying, like, he seems very pleasant. Like, he's a talker dad. Like, he would talk to the kid. Like, so tell me why you did that dumb shit. Like, he gives, like, hood, but still very smart, still eclectic. He's letting you be free to be you. The kid doesn't feel like they're in a cage.
Yeah.
And that's what you want when you're parenting a teen specifically, right? You want a man where the kid feels like, well, Mom, you're crazy and hormonal. I'm going to talk to Dad.
Yeah.
Because once a kid hits a certain age, you don't give a fuck who they fuck with. Fuck with somebody. Fuck with your uncle. Call your grandma.
Get some sort of guidance.
Please, just as long as you're calling somebody with a sane mind before you jump off that ledge, like.
Yeah. I have two that probably nobody thinks of. I feel mad. They're both married, so this ain't no kind of trying to holler.
Seem like a good baby daddy.
Right. / husbands. Right. Morris Chestnut I know nobody would. He doesn't come to mind.
No. He actually does. He was been married for years. Ain't never had a scandal.
Right.
Perfect. Ding,
Seems
ding,
like
ding.
a great dad, you know. Seems like he idolizes his wife. Right. I mean, again, we don't know what happens. But, and Sterling Brown.
Yes. Okay. And I love the way he talks about, you know what? Honorable mention, Lorenz Tate.
Okay.
So never no dirt on his name.
Let me go younger.
Okay.
Let me go younger.
We're definitely
Y'all are definitely in a different age. And I will say that I love and respect how G Herbo has done the co-parenting thing.
I love it now, but I do know that there is tape, Harlem find it, of him and Ari getting in a fight with the police.
But here's the thing.
They had to get...
But maybe it evolved.
They grew and they evolved, and he figured it out. He was young.
G Herbo did. He was young. But I want to also give kudos to Ari, because it takes a lot to befriend the bitch. I took your man, bitch.
Yeah, but Ari moved on.
She did.
And so it's for her.
Right.
But it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Some people can't get past it. And she got past it. I know some old bitches mad about, my mom.
Some shit from 20 years ago.
My mom still be talking about how she doing. Fine, Danielle, I'm fucking 41.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
You can't still be mad. So it's a lot for Ari as a Cancer to grow past it, but it's because they love their son.
And that's the thing.
G Herbo's paying, and he's being a dad.
Right.
He
so I like
money.
that.
He dropping off that money. He picking up that kid.
When they did that party where they were all there and having a good time, I think that's so healthy for the child.
Yeah. They go on vacations together.
I love
that. But that's G Herbo dropping off that money,
picking
up that kid, doing when Ari call.
Right.
He getting that car, and he come, and he's probably a strong enough man to where he had to tell Taina. Some days, and she's a really sweet girl. I don't care how you feel about Ari. I'm gonna go over there and get my kid. Right. Well, I don't care how you feel about Taina. She not going nowhere.
Right.
It takes a strong man
to be able
stand
to
up
do that.
and navigate somebody being mad at him on either side.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I've been in that situation. And the man didn't have enough gall. He was just going to entering houses and lying.
I like how I see them online now. I think as, examples for, because they're young co-parents.
Yeah.
Right? Like, especially for me, because I see a lot of people in my generation with the toxic co-parenting. But, I like that they've done that in that generation. Like, they've become, I think, a good example of a blended family.
Yeah, for sure.
I like him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who I wouldn't want to be my baby daddy, and I know my sons are gonna rip me up, and I hope they don't do me bad online. Something about DDG. I feel like he giving, is it Holly?
Yeah.
I feel like he's giving her hell, and I feel like it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
I feel like
I think it's him.
It does
I feel like it's him, and I don't like the. I feel like he's a supreme throw the rock, hide the hand. And I seen it on that video where him and his brother were somewhere, and it was a fan, and you could tell he kind of insinuated to his brother, get him, and then his brother kind of, I believe that. Yeah. I believe Ruby Rose. That's all I'm gonna say.
So I've got another couple that I'm curious to hear your thoughts on. Rob and Black China.
Well, I was around.
That's a good one.
Right? But now they're back together?
Yeah.
Kind of?
I was around.
One. Okay.
I did her emoji app when she was pregnant. And I was around with Rob. And he was great to her. He would call me.
I got that impression.
Yeah. We were doing her emoji app. He called me. Are these emojis going to be ready? Yeah, I'm trying to do this for her. No lie. When it was over, I was shocked. He praised her. He loved her. And I know that she was looking crazy that one time when she was throwing that food in that scene on the show. But she was pregnant. She was hormonal. Rob really loved her.
Well, that's a good example, right? Because of their rekindling of that romance, right? But I don't know what when they were dating other people, what it was like, especially if there was still a heavy attraction between them, right? Because obviously they've never lost it.
Yeah, I feel like Rob went through a heavy depression. I feel like China just, I love Angela. She's a really, really good person. Working with her, it was good. She was pleasant. I never had any problems with her. But I feel like everybody in between Rob to now was just a WTF. What, who is that? I've never seen nobody stand next to her where I was like, Okay. Mm-hmm. Everybody seemed like they were chasing clout from her.
Yeah.
To me.
And well, she probably needed to
what
go
about
through
her
that.
and Tyga, right?
Yeah.
They have a son.
Yeah.
That was real early.
Yeah.
But Tyga and her gave me real love.
And then he was dating
Kylie.
Right.
But I remember that. They were all like,
Tyga did it wrong. Tyga played the game. And, I mean, I feel like for right now, he's still paying for it because I don't think he's found love or really been able to bounce back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Karma.
you get it. Sometimes you get it in reverse.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Kylie got a little of hers when she couldn't get it right with Travis. And I don't even think she's with the other boy no more.
The SNL comedian?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not together no more?
Are they even still together?
Oh, Timothy?
Yeah.
Well, the rumor was that they broke up, but then you'd see them together again.
What about co-parenting with Kanye?
I think they pulled the plug.
Since we're on the Kardashian thing.
Right.
What about co-parenting with Kanye?
She said it's no co-parenting. He's crazy. She even said it on the show.
Yeah.
But I feel like...
Well, he put his daughter on his shit list.
And that would have been enough for me.
I don't agree with that.
And that would have been enough for me. As a mom, you're done. You can't even take her.
Right.
On the weekend.
Right.
That was a lot.
He's publicly mentally ill, but I will say this.
And I love Kanye.
I really wish, and this is just wishful thinking, none of my business, whatever, Cootie, whatever other people that we know that know Kanye, don't shoot me. It's my thoughts. I feel like if he would have worked it out with Alexis Fiverr, we would see a different Kanye right
now. Okay, so I don't know. He was already in his Kanye when he got with her. He was already in his Kanye. Remember, there was a girl before her.
Brooke.
No, before her.
Before Brooke.
When he got in the industry.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right?
She's a Delta, so she's been throwing that dynasty sign.
Exactly. That was the girlfriend before he got famous. And then he got famous, and then came everybody else.
Brooke and Alexis.
It's been hard because fame has been, I think, that
Is
thing.
he still married to Bianca or no?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. I forgot about her.
She's gone.
I haven't seen her.
They say Bianca's hit it. That's what I heard.
Well, he popped up like yesterday, right? And in the timeline.
That. Yeah, I saw that.
I just have to say that his comments are hilarious and spot on. Listen, they had asked him what is like one fashion trend that he regrets taking part in, and he said life.
Right.
I think listen, you guys know I know Kanye. I love Kanye. I just feel like a lot of this is for show, right? So I think the North thing went too far. Definitely, right? Yeah. And I do think that there's some things going on that he's come into since being famous. I actually like Kim K way more than I did when they were together. I think
After seeing everything she done been
I think that relationship really kind of transformed her into another person. Like you gotta, it was probably a lot to deal with, right? And then having that's what you kids.
Yeah,
four is a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes you get what you want and you be mad than a mofo.
I feel like she kind of grew from that relationship. Yeah. Even in saying, right? Because remember, like people used to say what they wanted to say about Kim K, right? Yeah. Oh, she was with this one. I think she's like right now, like, I don't even want that in my bed in my life right now.
No, seems like she's healed.
Wasn't she secretly with Odell for a little bit?
That was a while ago, I thought.
She needs to be secretly with anybody
with Tom,
right now.
Thought, right?
Yeah. And then she was publicly with Pete.
She needs a relationship not in the public eye.
Yes, I think so too.
She needs to really, really dig into the crates. Another baby dad, and I know both of you guys are going to be like, are you kidding me? If money wasn't an object, who is a great dad, and I've seen them be a dad because I know him and I know Rocky. You're going to eat me up on this couch. Dame Dash.
Okay.
No, I love Dame.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. He's crazy. But he's a great dad. And I've seen Dame in friendship. Like, Dame had a beach house in Malibu, and Jay was scared of the water, took him down there and just boosh him. And I remember I screamed, he's like, he's fine, he's going to be fine. Look, he's swimming, he's fine. And it's just like he's so good with his kids when he locks in with them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's always been very present. I think.
Yeah, and that's that goes back to what we just said.
But I think everybody has their flaws, right? So everyone's going to go through
if money was
trials
an object
and tribulations. And listen, like, I'll never speak ill on Dame. You know what I'm saying? I
didn't mean like you guys would ever speak ill.
Yeah,
that's not the place that this is, but like,
no,
he
I didn't
has
think that was
had
crazy.
things with him and Rachel.
Yeah, but everyone has, right? Like a lot of people have, you know, gone through it, and I think that you know, when we see that, it's even more impressive when we see the healing of that person, right? So like even him and Boogie having whatever they had throughout the years, because there was a lot of
amazing human.
There's a lot of like stuff in their past, right? When Boogie was little, and then they did the show and Growing Up Hip Hop, which I did. And so like there was a lot of trauma happening there, but they've, you know, they've healed from addiction. That. A lot, yeah, it was a lot of stuff. So I'm
gonna bring it back real quick to the Kardashians, Khloe and Tristan.
I feel like when you go all the way down to the end of the rainbow, because you don't want to let go to the rainbow, because you want something so bad. And it just like, why are you holding on to the end of the rainbow? I feel like because of Lamar, she found this man that she thought was going to be her second chance, and she just couldn't let go. I believe she's still secretly messing with that man.
I don't know.
Tristan or Lamar?
She's talking about Lamar.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about Tristan.
Oh, Tristan.
I feel like she held... Lamar did her so bad that when she finally got with this man, she got a baby. They did the surrogate for the second baby, and he just couldn't do right to save his life. That had to hurt.
I will say this about, I never really watched the Kardashians when it was on TV, right? I've seen a lot of repeats, and I've seen a lot of clips on social media. There's that one clip that I love seeing. Do you ever see the clip with Lamar? They talking about he didn't brush his teeth or something. Did you ever see that clip?
No.
Where Kim was like, I smell the cavity in your mouth.
She was like, I think Lamar has a cavity.
Oh my God, that.
Well, yeah. I think Lamar has a cavity.
It's me down every
time. Yo, that was one of the funniest clips I've seen. She said hello to him. She's like, I think Lamar has a cavity in his mouth. I can smell it.
I can smell it.
Oh my God.
I smelled the cavity in somebody's mouth today, and I'll tell you when we finish.
Stop.
Because why was
I'm like, I hope it wasn't me.
Why are you in here like
it's like, because you really can sometimes smell if, you know, sometimes people can't really get far back with the floss, and that becomes a problem. It ain't got nothing to do
with the floss.
And, no, it does. Like, if you don't, if you don't have enough room in your mouth
sometimes
for your wisdom teeth, right? Some men have big mouths, so their wisdom teeth grow in. They just leave them there, but you can't floss back there.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting clip, because I was like, ooh.
I cannot.
You never see that clip?
No.
I'll send it to you. It's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think watching the Kardashians, like, all these years.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
People are invested in their relationship, but we see more of the co-parenting, or at least the stuff that they want us to see.
Okay.
So when you talk about Khloe and Tristan, it's kind of like.
Yeah. We could stay there. Chris and Caitlyn? Yeah.
And I just saw a clip from when Bruce told them he was Caitlyn. I saw that clip online.
Well, and then the new man, right?
Corey.
Like, right.
He was our age.
Right. So that was
40s.
a whole part of this co-parenting situation. Like, that must have been an interesting conversation when she moved on and with him.
Right. But the Caitlyn and Chris thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
They stopped really showing us. Did you notice that?
Like, yeah. Well, I think it got old.
Like checked out of like. It probably got deep.
Yeah, maybe.
It got way deeper, and they didn't want to film it.
Or I think everyone sort of just wanted to not focus on that. Like, you know what I mean?
But at one point, it was like the biggest news.
Yeah.
And then it just went away.
And then it just
went
away.
And so, the co-parenting part, I wonder, like, that must have been something that we haven't, seen before. How do you co-parent with someone who decided they wanted to be? That's a whole different
other
topic,
thing.
right?
Yeah. But I do think probably there's less resentment and animosity, because it's like, you can't even compete with that. Like, what the I mean.
I feel like he did everything he could, and now look at you. Just.
Right.
In Malibu looking crazy.
As Chris is looking amazing.
Yeah, she looks great.
But then you done did everything. You done talked about us.
Yeah.
You done did everything, and then we took you back because you sitting in Malibu with nobody but your dog, and we gonna let you come and film with us, because they let Shim film, and I say Shim, I'm not being disrespectful, because really, Bruce, you're crazy. You don't even stand up for trans.
Yeah.
Like, you don't stand up for trans. You don't stand up for nobody. Like, you just really do whatever, and you just out here for attention. I believe he really became a woman for attention. Like, he really just did it all for the plot.
Wow.
Like, he really did it all.
And
to
a
me,
lot of people do.
I think he did it all for the plot.
Yep.
He was so jealous of Chris, so jealous of everything she had, and they feel bad for him. He talked about Kim, Chris. He did all that, and they still took him back.
Yeah.
And when people talk about them, they can say whatever. They have a lot of forgiveness in their heart for that white man. Because at the end of the day, Bruce Jenner gonna let you know he is a white man, a white Republican man.
Yeah. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I would. I'm just gonna say it. I eat with Trump before I eat with Bruce Jenner.
Wow.
Because I'd rather eat with somebody who say this is me.
Right.
Yeah.
Than somebody who do all that faking and a fronting and a hooting and a tooting. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You really is jealous of this lady that you went and got you some double fucking D's.
Yeah.
You was that obsessed with this lady and her fame. You was so mad that you wasn't the Olympian no more in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that is the thing.
That's a good point.
You couldn't take the ego death.
Yeah.
That you went and put a dress on. You're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Interesting. That is interesting.
So I think that one of the Kardashians in particular is such an example on both sides of like a co-parenting situation that.
If you say Courtney, I'm done.
But it is.
She's ridiculous.
Well, listen. I mean, her and Scott. We saw them go through their shit.
But are they really co-parenting, or is Scott just bowing down? Because this season, I've really been like, oh wow, you're insane too. I thought Courtney was the cool one.
Oh, I always felt like he was nuts too.
No, I thought Courtney was the cool. I thought Courtney was the cool one.
Yeah.
But now this season, I'm seeing like, oh, it's you too? I thought you was regular.
Yeah. I feel like lately her shit's been flaring up a lot. But then even the situation with Travis.
Maybe it's menopause.
Could
be menopause.
Maybe it's menopause. But no, even the situation with Travis and then his kids. And then he has a kid that isn't his kid, but he raised, remember, Alabama over there?
Yeah. But I feel like I feel like Courtney, she Aries. She do that crazy shit with everybody.
Don't get me started.
Get around to Travis, he probably look at her like, oh, all right.
Right.
And she walk her ass out that motherfucking room.
Right.
That's what I think is happening. I think she has everybody's crazy number peg. I'm going to be crazy with you, and go sit right next to the Scorpio man and talk in a baby voice and bring him his sandwich.
She's got her. Yeah.
Travis is not about to play that.
Yeah.
And not to say it, but you can't be black. You can't invite people to the picnic. But Travis has been very friendly, very good, and very adjacent to our culture. Mm-hmm. I've met him several times. He's best friends with a lot
of people
I know. He'll beat death twice.
Like, I don't
amazing
understand.
Man, amazing character. And the nice he is on TV is the nice he is when he's seen you. I've seen that man. That man stopped, said hi to me and my child. Nothing. Didn't know he knew me, nothing. And then saw me again inside of a building and was like, oh. It was just nice because that's just who he is. Mm-hmm. But he is a real man. And I would just say that without saying what I really want to say. He a real man. She going crazy with everybody until she get to him. Mm. Yeah. Okay. And that's what she needed though.
But whatever works, right?
Yeah, like, It works. The situation works.
So when I say co-parenting,
you gotta find that right person.
Scott is doing whatever she wants. He don't want to hear her mouth.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Good. He's still a good dad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I kind of feel sorry for Scott because he's somebody who played it to the end of the rainbow and didn't think the rainbow was going to expire.
Yeah.
That's the reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She Uno reversed him. He thought that
she was going to put up her shit.
Cardi and Offset. The Cardi and Offset effect. You thought that you was going to play in her face.
Right.
And and after the intermission, the play was going to continue.
Yeah.
And when you came back, it was over and the clown had left the show.
And that's another one, I think, when we talk about like co-parenting with Satan, like that Offset situation, him even saying that what he said on social media that the baby's my kid.
Like,
yeah.
You doing too much.
Yeah.
You're
way
obsessed.
too
much. Yeah. And you're on media acting like you're not obsessed.
Yes.
But baby, you're obsessed.
Yeah.
You're obsessed. You think about me when you sleep.
These guys don't like when you get one up on them. I'll tell you that much.
When
she got the one up.
When you were fucking my enemies, playing in my face, couldn't stop cheating. You thought it was good. So what she say? Like, but your favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is in my DMs. Not only is he in my DMs, he's in my guts.
Yeah.
Now we share a human.
He's in my guts. Wow.
Now we share a human.
Yeah.
Now you're mad. But it's all because the one up.
Yeah.
She took the whole board and went like this.
She did that.
Yeah.
Cardi, good thing. They need it. Because they going to do them regardless.
Yeah.
I was looking like boo-boo the fool. Not I.
So what are we telling the people about co-parenting with Satan? How do you do that? How do you cope?
You just do what you got to do. What's best for you and your kid. Because at the end of the day, these niggas going to be niggas.
I couldn't agree more.
Like, at the end of the day, Kim is a very tough person. If you know her, she's very tough. But she's very hard on herself. And I used to do that.
I thought you were talking about Kim Kardashian. I thought you were talking about Kim
And
Kardashian.
I
was
used to do that. But I don't care if my kids ever sit down with me and tell me a tale about their dad. Call that man.
Yeah, because my kids have sat with me though.
Because you have, but I understand. And I hold your hand and I'm not judging you. But I feel like I did everything I could to now I'm at the point to where I'm like, this man could be a dad.
Right.
And everyone is not making him be a man and be a dad. So I'm going to be a mom. And if you don't want to be a dad, when they're 25 and they're not talking to you or they're treating you bad and they're giving you their sad stories, you're going to have to sit in that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to sit in that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going to be able to say nothing, but Mom, you screamed, you did too much. Your requirements of me were whatever, but I required something. I was present. When you needed to eat, you ate. When you wanted to go somewhere, you went somewhere. You had clothes. You had shoes. You went on vacations. You had a life. So if you hate me at the end of it, oh well. But I did what I could.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like John Legend said. We're just ordinary people. And, you can't beat yourself up for what you did or didn't do in the past. You know that you did what you thought was right and best for your kids at the time.
I did.
And
but I'm not really beating myself up though, guys. Okay. I'm not beating myself up.
Well, we didn't like that.
I'm acknowledging. I know. I'm acknowledging that in hindsight, I could have done things differently.
And that's big of you and commendable.
I think that's all I'm saying. Like look, when the kids and I have the conversation, it gets very heated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of
emotions.
Yeah, emotions, and I defend myself. Kids are
always going to blame you, Mom.
Yeah, they do.
Because you are the closest person. You are the vessel. You're going to do anything. Why didn't you do it, Mom? Because you were the superhero. They don't even look at these men.
Yeah. Wow. I know that's the annoying part, but that's a whole other.
When my kids be calling me for stuff, sometimes for fun, I say, "Did you ask your dad?" And they be looking at me from the back seat like, "Girl,
they already know exactly.
Give up the money."
Exactly.
Yeah, they
they know where their bread gets buttered.
They definitely don't call right. Like they call moms first. That's a thing.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
And my kids don't call for no little ask. My son asked me for a $3,000 bike for Christmas.
Listen.
I called Amex and said, "Can you update?"
I told my son he needs a job. Like, you need a job. This is ridiculous now. I can't keep
That's another episode because I have a firm believer during high school. It's either
a
job or academics and sports. They cannot do both. They can't. If you want to have a student athlete, he can't work.
I did cheerleading.
What did you just say? Who did it?
I did cheerleading. I had 2 or 3 jobs in high school. Okay. Like, it was crazy. Like, these kids.
What do you also have?
What?
What do you also have that your son doesn't have?
I'm a girl.
Okay. You have a.
But my daughters didn't work that well. Actually, they did get jobs at a certain point when they could. Okay. So my son needs to.
I don't know. People are gonna be mad at me, but I feel like male student athletes, they gotta lock in on one.
They can't juggle both.
They can't. If you want a student athlete or you want your boy to work at Costco, which one you gonna do? Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're just gonna come and ask Mom. So this is why we are. We're not really co-parenting when it comes to that part.
Right.
Anyway, this has been Co-Parenting with Satan. We hope you got some kind of insight out of this episode. I think you should have. And I don't know. I'm signing off.
See you later.
Letters from the Principal.
Bye.